Would you ever date a transgender person?
Probably.
No comment.
I'd probably ask questions.
I'm personally straight.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cyrus and this video is going to be a part 2 to the asking random members of the public, would you date a trans person? Let's jump straight into it.
Hiya. Hi.
Would you ever date somebody who is transgender?
Yes, I would.
Yes, I would. I'd probably ask questions though. I think I'd be curious. I haven't yet, but so I would be open to it, but I think I would definitely ask questions and try and understand more.
If you're attracted to someone else and their personality, it's no different in my view to dating anyone else.
Would you ever date a transgender person?
Possibly. I'd give it a go to test the waters out. I don't know. I can't say in all honesty without actually doing it myself. So yeah, I'll see you.
Hello.
Hiya.
Would you guys ever date someone who is transgender?
I consider it, definitely.
Probably.
What's your opinions on transgender people?
I think people should just be able to do what
Yeah,
they want.
be who they want.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
Would you ever date a transgender person?
No comment.
No answer?
No comment, no.
No? Would you guys ever date somebody who is transgender?
At the moment, no. I think it's more important, like who they are as a person, more than anything else. So I think, yeah, that would be like the most important thing for me, like going into it.
It's more about the person and the personality.
Would you ever date somebody who's transgender?
No, I wouldn't date somebody who's transgender, no. I'm straight, to be honest.
Do you have any opinions on transgender people?
I think they are what they are, they do what they do.
Hello.
Hello.
Would you ever date a transgender person?
Yeah.
Do you have any opinions on transgender people?
I mean, I don't have any other than it's just a basic right to exist as a person. I don't have any opinions really.
Would you ever date a transgender person?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't to date, but I think I wouldn't really see an issue with it at all, coming from any angle of it. I myself am bisexual, so any kind of sex-related thing wouldn't bother me. And I've grown up with a lot of trans friends since I was 14. So I don't know. I feel like if you know a bit more depth about the subject, you realise that it's not a huge issue at all.
Hello.
Hiya. Hello. Hello.
Would you guys ever date somebody who's transgender?
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, possibly. Depends what in a relationship then. Who knows?
Do you have any opinions on transgender people, the oppression they face, discrimination they face?
Yeah, I mean it's obviously an education thing, I guess. Like the struggles that recently are coming out, it's like quite similar to obviously like conversations that were happening with women before they got the vote and things like this. It's like I think and then the world got used to that. It's the kind of thing that I think is like we're sort of in the precipice of this conversation that's finally happening, and it's like now happening, and it's like people are, I guess, starting to listen again. I don't know, it's definitely positive, you know.
Would you ever date somebody who is transgender?
No.
Could I have your reason? Do you have a reason?
I only date guys.
Ah, so you're gay?
Yeah.
And so would you date a trans man, for instance?
Yeah, I'd date a trans man, yeah.
Yeah. So you're part of the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on the oppression that we face and the discrimination that we go through?
I think it's horrific. Like, obviously it's just been Pride Month,
It has. Happy Pride Month.
Thank you. And the company I work for in Germany, we had our pride flag flying in Germany and it was torn down
Oh my
and
goodness.
vandalised, so we had to get the police involved. So it's like, I don't agree with it, and I don't understand why people judge how other people live their lives and what it's got to do with anybody else.
Yeah, that's awful. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hello.
Hiya.
Would you ever date somebody who is transgender?
Yes, I would. The only problem I've ever seen in that sort of situation is someone else making it an issue.
Would you ever date somebody who is transgender?
Yeah, I would.
Well, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on the subject? What's your opinions on it?
Yeah, we have lots of thoughts and opinions, don't we?
Yes.
We're very much pro-love,
Yeah.
pro-choice. We have a transgender young man that lives with us as well, so we're all about fighting for his rights as a transgender man as well.
Would you ever date somebody who is transgender?
Probably. Yeah.
Do you have any opinions on trans people or the oppression that they face, the discrimination?
Obviously it's not right, is it? Because like they're just like normal people. I think that's the thing, and I think it's odd that society has, you know, made a thing of it. That's what I think, at least. And I mean, the oppression of anyone isn't right. I think everyone should just be treated equally, to be honest. Like, I don't think it should even be a thing, to be honest. And as I said, it's not right.
Would you ever date somebody who is transgender?
Yeah, I would. I think there's nothing wrong with it, and I think I just think it's normal now. It should be normal now. If you are transgender, you should still feel like comfortable and feel like you are, if you've transgendered into a woman, like you are a woman.
Would you ever date somebody who is transgender?
No, I wouldn't date anyone who's transgender. I don't think I'd feel comfortable dating someone who's transgender. That's just my personal preference.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. So would you ever date somebody who's transgender?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I'm attracted to sort of a female form, whatever that comes in. You can't help you're attracted to, so that's basically it. That's my principle.
Would you ever date somebody who is transgender?
Obviously I'm with Katie, but I would, yes. Yeah. Obviously if I wasn't with Katie, yeah.
What about you?
Yes, yeah, obviously if I wasn't with him. He's not transgender and I'm not transgender, but yeah. Biggest advocate for it.
Would you ever date somebody who's transgender?
I've actually got a partner at the moment, but to be honest, if I didn't, it wouldn't be a problem. You know, it's all about the person, really.
What's your opinion on the discrimination that transgender people go through?
That's disgusting. It's like any other sort of racial abuse people get, sort of homophobia and things like that. It's horrendous, and I totally disagree with that.
Would you ever date a transgender person?
As long as they were open about it.
Yeah, as long as they were honest.
What's your opinion on transgender people?
No opinion, it's personal choice, isn't it? It's personal preference.
Be who you are, do your thing.
As long as you're honest to yourself.
Would you ever date somebody who's transgender?
Yeah, I think possibly.
Yeah?
Don't see why not.
Do you have any opinions on transgender people?
They should be allowed to live their life the same as anyone else, really, and be who they are. And yeah, don't see any issue with that, really, from my point of view.
Would you ever date somebody who's transgender?
Well, I'm personally straight, so I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't date someone who's transgender because it's not what I'm attracted to.
Would you guys ever date someone who is transgender?
I think I would, yeah. I think as long as... yeah, I feel like if you know up front about the fact that that person is transgender, although I say that and then I'm like, they have no obligation to actually tell you that they are transgender, but yeah, I think I would.
If you fall in love with someone and you find out they're transgender, then...
It doesn't make a difference.
No, exactly. The love's the love, isn't it, at the end of the day, I suppose. And I think, obviously, for some people it'll be hard. I guess for some people it'll be like you want that openness outright, like you said, but a lot of people I think would be like, well, yeah, love is love, isn't it? So
Love is love.
Would you guys ever date somebody who is transgender?
Yeah. It would never be a reason for me to not date someone. It'd never be something that I'd be like, oh, you're transgender, I don't want to be involved with you. It'd never be anything like that to me.
Yeah, same. It's who you are in it, really. Like, it doesn't really matter.
Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and click that bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, please follow me on my socials. They are on screen now. Be safe, guys, and be kind. Bye.